Hey there, it's Amelia. In this video, I'll show you how to copy and paste or cut and paste in Microsoft Excel, and I'll show you a lot of little tips and tricks along the way. Let's get started. So I have a worksheet open with some data that I've entered, and first I want to show you how to select a range of cells to copy using a variety of methods. Let's say you need to select adjacent cells and you want to use your mouse. So what you would do is you would position your mouse in the first cell and then press and drag your mouse to select a range of cells. So you can press and drag your mouse downward, you can also press and drag upward, and so forth. You could even go horizontal if needed. Next, let's see how to select adjacent cells using your keyboard. You'd click in the starting cell, and then while holding down the Shift key, you just use your arrow key. So I'm holding down the Shift key, and I'm hitting the up arrow, and in this case I'm hitting the down arrow. Now let's say you want to select non-adjacent cells to copy. Let's say you wanted to select to copy this particular product ID and the bottom one as well. Then you would do is, instead of holding your Shift key down, I'm going to hold my Control key down and click. And that's the way you would select non-adjacent cells. Now once you select the cells that you want to copy, I'm going to show you a variety of ways to execute the copy. You could either click Copy from the Home tab right here, or you can right-click on any of the selected cells and select Copy from the right-click menu, or you can use your keyboard by using either Control-C, or another one is Control-Insert. So I'll just go ahead and select Copy from the ribbon here, and as you can see, anytime you copy anything, it copies it to the temporary clipboard, and you'll see a moving dotted line around any areas that are in the clipboard and ready to paste. So now I will show you the different methods to paste. Click in the destination cell where you want to paste, and then you can either click the clipboard icon from the ribbon, or you can hit paste from your keyboard, which is Control-V. It's also Shift-Insert to paste on your keyboard. Now if I just use the regular paste, which is clicking on the clipboard icon here, or using my keyboard shortcuts Control-V or Shift-Insert. If I do that, which I'll do now, you're going to see that the two selected cells have pasted, that I copied, pasted down below. Now this is a simple spreadsheet, so there's nothing fancy about this text. There's no formatting or anything else applied at this time. But if you have some cells that have, say, formatting applied, maybe a different font and a color, etc., when you paste, you're going to have a variety of choices with Paste Special, because you can paste plain text, you can paste text, keep the source formatting, and so on and so forth. So if you're not sure which paste you want, you can try the regular paste first as a default. If you just try regular paste, when I say regular paste, I just mean click on the clipboard or just click on your keyboard with Control-V or Shift-Insert, that will default to Paste All, which means it will just make a copy exactly of the cells that you've chosen to copy and paste. If you're not sure about the Paste Special, what you can do is click on the drop down here and select Paste Special. It's also selectable from the right-click menu. And when you click Paste Special, you're going to see a dialog box, which makes things a little bit easier than trying to guess what those little tiny icons are when you right-click and you see all those little Paste Special icons. So in this dialog box, if you don't change a thing and you just say OK, it's just going to paste all. But you have the choice of pasting just the formulas, just the values, include the formats, etc. So I would experiment with those. You have quite a choice with the Paste Special. So I have just selected the regular paste, which is Paste All, and now I'm finished with that paste. Now notice that the two selected cells that I've copied in the first place are still have the little flashing dotted lines around the cells. So that means that they are still available to paste. So if I needed to paste them again for some reason, I can come down here and I'm going to just go ahead and use the first paste there, and it duplicates them again. So I'm just going to Control Z and undo that. Those will continue to be available until you execute some other command. It will cancel out, but I can cancel it now by hitting Escape. So let me show you one more trick inside the Paste Special dialog box. So let's say you've just started creating the spreadsheet, and you decided that you want to, instead of having the columns listed here, product ID, item, price, quantity, total, down in columns, that you want to actually transpose them and have these headings in the rows. You can do that. What you can do is select the different column headings, and then I'm going to go ahead and use copy. And now I'm going to move my cursor down here and click in cell A16. And now I'm not going to just do regular paste. I'm going to select Paste Special. And then I'm going to click on Transpose. And when I do, you'll see that the product ID, item, price, quantity, and total have transposed. And now they are in the rows downward instead of horizontally in the different columns. Okay, next I'm going to show you a quick trick, a little magic trick actually. Let's say for an example in this worksheet, let's click on this price, $2.98. Actually, I'm going to hit Escape to get rid of that copy to the clipboard range. So let's say we need this price of $2.98 copied down to the next several product IDs. What you would do is position the mouse pointer on the lower right of the cell until it changes into a thin black cross. And when you see that thin black cross, just press and drag down, and presto, it will copy that as far down as you like, and you could even go in other directions if you needed to. Like for instance, you can go to the right and so on and so forth. Now, finally, I wanted to mention that I haven't really said too much about cut and paste. It's the exact same steps as copy and paste, except for cut. I just want to go over the different methods of how you can cut your selected cells. Let's just select these two, and we want to cut them. You could either use the cut scissors icon on the ribbon bar. You can also right click and select cut, or you can use Control X on your keyboard. And when you cut, it's temporarily going to be there with those animated dotted lines until you paste them somewhere else. So if I paste them, I'll just paste them down here. And for paste, I'll just go ahead and hit this clipboard icon, and then they will be removed from the original location. So that's it for today's video. I hope you found this video helpful. If you like this video, please click like. If you like my channel, please click subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.